The Saints and this running back headed back
out in the street, they call it murder.
Really the only concern is they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Here on first down. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Buys some breathing room here. He's across the 15. To the 45. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you...
The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. They get that big old marker around, cross a major number off his... On first down, they'll run. Room to work at the 35. Still running. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Saints pull that in front for their 13-zip. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Toss to the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Another carry for him. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the... The home teams returning their offense in this... They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he gets in, touchdown! The Saints take a 20-zip lead. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Through the 45. There he goes on the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. Don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a...
This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they reined it in for 6. They kick the running back in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lone back gets the handoff. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints ballooning the first half lead even further. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations, but my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
The first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one does not go far. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
a give running right. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Hand off to the back. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Along the sideline inside the 25. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Saints make it a 3-possession game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown. Now that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Along the sideline past midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now give left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Brushes him off with ease. Another awesome move. Powering across for the touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock. And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle valuable takeaway from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, to open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Here's a toss headed right. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Dump off caught by his back. And touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. From midfield now. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Trying the right side. Oh, he drove that defender. And that's good yardage there. Downs to boot.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The effort there, and it'll be second and goal. The Saints calling for a time. First, as that'll leave him with just... the rest of the way. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. They give it to him up the middle. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So it's a win for the Saints. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1.